A book that was published by popular UK Connect House. A book that is an anthology of Spine Chillers Volume 2. A book that has 33 stories and 340 pages. A book that is written by Andrew Lee. A book that titled Popular Ghost Stories. Oh, no, Alia Mishkat Binti Abdul Shukor. My name. I'm from Sekolah Menengah Teknik Kuantan and my class is 4PD1. My hobby is... Enough about me. Now, have you ever thought that your life is a bit boring? Need something to spice it up? Then, this book. This baby, perfection, bone-chilling, horror, suspense, fiction, thrilling, all in this one book for only under 50 ringgit. What a great deal was that! But I do realize that some people have negative thoughts about ghost stories. But I can assure you, this book is perfect for those people. Now, how would you feel if you happen to know that your mom is penanggal? What would you do if your spirit don't want to come home? What if you're shadowed in a place where it's not supposed to be? What's your reaction if your bride comes in the mail and you are bound to live in a demon's apartment for forever? All of these questions, this book has the answers. Now, out of all the stories in this book, there's one story that catch my picky eyes. The Visitors. Yulian, 52 years old, is an owner of a slaughterhouse for pigs in Johor, but it had been forced to close down by the government for unhygienic reason. Yulian had been forced to look for another source of income, something that could feed his pigs. One day, his prayers was answered. There's a stranger knocking on his door looking for a job. Yulian served him lemon juice and snack, and discovered that yes, the man had travelled to Malaysia to find work and hadn't spoken to his family for a while. The speed squealing struck an idea to Yonya's mind. He had no family, he had no work, no one even knew he was in Malaysia, and no one would miss him. So, Yonya excused himself, locked the front gate carefully to not let the guests hurt him, and picked a cleaver on the table. He sneaked behind the guest, waiting for him to swallow the last mouthful of juice. Only when the cup had been placed safely on the table did Yongliang raise his heavy cleaver and the visitor's head. As an expert butcher, it didn't take long for him to turn the body into meat pieces. As he stood there watching the animals fight for the fresh of pieces of flesh, he had an epiphany. If the pigs eat one man, they would eat more. All Lonelands had to do was to find more people to feed them. Someone that no one would miss? Yonlan had a simple yet perfect plan. He distributed a small poster all around the towns of Johor. The message was simple: workers wanted. And from then on, it became very easy. Whenever a Malaysian or someone who lived in Malaysia turned up to work, Yonlan would tell them all the positions were filled. And when the applicant was a foreigner, he would talk to them over lunches and snacks. He would make sure that they had no family or friends that knew his whereabouts. And then, he would turn them into a pig feast. Yonlan's business continued to expand from selling pigs to the supplier to make pigs feed mixed with secret ingredient, human. And as expected, Yongliang becoming more skillful in handling the secret ingredient. He would hang them, shave them, clean them, slit their throat, watch and wonder until the twitching stopped. He also made sure that the blood is clean to mix with the pig's blood to make sausages and pudding. The habit of always finding the solution to a problem is something that worth praising. To this day, Yongliang continue to harvest visitors and provide Malaysian restaurant and chef with the most delicious pork in land. But general public can buy it because it's too expensive, but it does taste good. To this day, whenever you went to a restaurant and you sell on the menu, specialty Yongliang's pork, enjoy. But the question is, who will be his next victim? You, or you? That's all for me, thank you.